Okay, a notable metal album or extreme metal album releases from the year 2016. As ever, if you just want the music, head to the end. The playlist will be linked here somewhere. If you have any suggestions of things that I've missed, please put them in the comments. Okay, I'm going to start off with some Roasted, which I do the vocals for. So this is just a pure death metal project, super low tuned guitar. This is the first thing we ever did, which there's a custom guitar that is allows to play a whole octave lower. But yeah, it was sort of done as a project and whatnot, and yeah, it's good little release. I think my vocals have come a long way since this one, especially my death metal vocals. But it's still a cool little fun release, fit for human consumption. Check out all the Roasted music on Bandcamp. Link should be in the description somewhere. Okay, my good buds in Human Mycosis, who I now play with, with the drummer and the guitar player in Bolt Action. Yeah, this is a really cool little EP. Really cool. Not many people know about this band, but they should do because they're awesome. Sadly split up now, but yeah, hopefully one day maybe they'll play some more shows or something. Who knows? Great little EP anyway. Also, I put out this release in 2016. So where Android was experimenting with more electronic sounds, this stripped it back to sort of like pure, sort of chaotic metal. It comes with a lyric booklet sort of thing. The artwork on it, but yeah, it's a pretty savage album, this one. I'm quite proud of this one. I don't listen to it very often, but yeah, it's pretty much unlike anything else. So yeah, again, check it out on Bandcamp if you wish to. Okay, into the wider world's releases. This is a band called Throws. I think it's from Australia. Sort of a one-man project thing from Australia. I haven't listened to this for a long time, to be honest with you. It's got nice inlay and stuff there. And yeah, really cool little release, this one. So worth checking out. Mantra, played some live shows with these guys. I think this is the only thing that they ever did. A little EP, sort of metalcore stuff. You know, it's just cool, but sort of take it or leave it. Nails, You Were Never One of Us. So yep, I'm sure if you're familiar with Nails, you know what you're going to get. Super aggressive, sort of, do they call it power violence or something? Not sure. Anyway, good little short, sharp album, that one. I was really excited when I heard the Super Joint were getting back together, or Super Joint Ritual, but unfortunately this was quite a disappointment. It's not terrible, but it's just, yeah, it's just a bit sort of mid, nowhere near as good as the first two Super Joint Ritual records. Yeah, not that great of a release, not terrible though. Deadwood Lake, these are another local sort of band. Yes, I think Bruce, who did the vocals and bass, I'm pretty sure this is his brother who died, so this is what this whole project was about. Sort of good melodic sort of death metal. They became quite popular during their run. This was a cool band with a drum machine. Negative Thought Process. I really enjoyed these guys actually when I saw them live. Yeah, I have a bit of a soft spot for sort of industrial or extreme metal. Vader, The Empire, just another solid, awesome Vader release. Not much more to say really. Yeah, probably Cannibal Corpse of Europe. Just as far as I know, they don't have a stinker. They're just all good. Some better than others, obviously. That one's good. Probably not in a great category, but it's definitely good. Dark Throne, Arctic Thunder. I do like Dark Throne, but yeah, they're certainly up and down with what they're doing. One thing I do really respect about them though is that they just do whatever the fuck they want, regardless of what anyone else thinks. So that is very admirable. Ranzai Pazuzu, Varateleja, maybe, something like that. I can't speak Finnish, so that's really, really cool artwork in that. Yep, just another great Ranzai Pazuzu release. Very, very solid, very excellent psychedelic metal. Necronautical, The Endurance at Night. These are from the UK. I remember this being sort of like melodic black metal really. I haven't listened to it for a long time, so I will be catching up on that. Yeah, it wasn't like super memorable from what I can remember. That's looking at it from afar many years down the line, but I think it was fairly decent. Wormrot, awesome grind band, just awesome, and if you ever get to watch them live, do it, because they're just awesome. It's just such a good grind band. Deserve all the recognition and success that they get. Okay, Vector, Terminal Redux, sort of technical thrash, I suppose, progressive thrash. I seem to remember this being quite the journey with super long song structures and just really, really accomplished and amazing piece of music, really. So yeah, if you like your thinking man's thrash metal, you can't go wrong with some Vector. Madam Autumn, Red in Tooth and Claw. As I've said before, she's my favourite vocalist in female vocalist in metal, because she's just got such a unique and distinct voice, and I really like Madam Autumn. Again, just doing whatever they want. They're just an awesome band. Obviously they have distorted guitars, so you could put them in with the metal, but they really are not, you wouldn't really, but it's very hard to put them in a blueprint sort of thing. Right, Blood Red Throne, Union of Flesh and Machine. Again, another band that just is sort of in the Vader category of putting out album after album. Some more memorable than others, none terrible. But yeah, sort of ranges from the sort of, I don't know, 6 to 8.5 sort of category for all their albums, really, within that sort of bracket out of 10. Gomorrah, the Horospex, is that how you say that? Horospex. Yeah, really cool band from Canada this time. Sort of a bit sort of Black Death groove. There's definitely some groove going on in there, but yeah, quite a catchy, cool record, that one. Long-running South American legends, Mortem. I think this might be the last thing that they've done. Yeah, I mean, you can't go wrong if you just like South American death metal, really. Fast and sort of raw and yeah, just awesome. Imperium, Titanomachy. This is sort of like Nile death metal sort of thing. I think the whole sort of concept sounds like it's based on Greek mythology, which is obviously quite an epic thing for your sort of super fast, technical and heavy as hell death metal. Real cool album. Dark Funeral came back in 2016 with Where Shadows Forever Reign. I think this is one of their best ones, actually. It's really, just a really, really solid, awesome record. Yeah, can't go wrong, really. I mean, it's Dark Funeral, it's constant blast beats and black metal riffs, really. Oh yeah, this is a strange little one. Plecto Aliquim Capiti, The End. This is a band from Indonesia, I think. I bought this because the vocals are absolutely insane. Yeah, they're just crazy. Yeah, like super crazy screams and stuff. So real cool to hear someone doing something different in the vocal department. Alec Todolo, these guys, I think they're French and they play like instrumental, sort of a little bit like a Ranzai, but yeah, just sort of like, I don't know, progressive rock metal, and maybe it reminds me a little bit of Latitudes as well, that sort of thing. Just good, decent music. Sendra with their metal punk. I think in the last list we had 666 Bastards, which I think is a bit better than this one from memory, but still really cool. Yeah, big fan of punk and metal being sort of whipped up together. Yeah, and it really does work. Really cool band, and band from Spain. Can't think of too many bands from Spain off the top of my head. Wormed, perhaps. Anyway, Cobalt. I prefer Gin to this record, but this is a real good record too. It's a long listen. It's like a double album thing. Slow Forever. But yeah, I prefer the vocals on Gin to the vocals on this. It's sort of my main gripe with it, but it's awesome music still. Yeah, musically it's awesome. Oh yeah, this came out in 2016, and it's really cool. It's members of Killswitch Engage and Cannibal Corpse. So it's got Corpse Grinder on vocals, and the Killswitch Engage guy does the riffs, and it's just really cool, like aggressive thrash death with Corpse Grinder's vocals. Surprisingly good album, because often like spin-off things aren't that good, but this really is a great album. Yeah, really well worth checking out, especially if you're a fan of Corpse Grinder's vocals. Blood Incantation came up with Starspawn in 2016. This is the one that put them on the map, really, and they've just gone to greater and greater heights since then. Yeah, I'm sure you know what Blood Incantation are like, because they're very popular, and rightly so. For once, they're a band that lived up to the hype. The Wolves of Avalon came out with Across Corpses Grey. This, from what I can remember, is like a really long track, maybe like a 30-minute track or something, but really good. Yeah, distinctive British folk black metal sort of stuff. Some rocky elements in there too, definitely. It's quite a nice, chilled out, easy listen. You could put it on for someone who's not particularly into that much heavy stuff, and they'd probably enjoy it. This Insane album came out in 2016. First Fragment, Daysane, or Dasein. I think they're French Canadian, so it's probably a French word. But yeah, if you like tech death, you will love First Fragment. Yeah, they're just insane. Loads of classical compositions, crazy fretwork all over the place. Just a masterpiece of people mastering their instruments, basically. Woad came out with their self-titled Woad in 2016. I've been following this band for every release. I wasn't so keen on the one that I heard come out last year. It was a lot more sort of like rocky than black metal, but maybe I should give it another lesson, another chance, because things like that do grow on you sometimes. But yeah, like this is a great little debut. Deathspell Omega, the Synarchy of Molten Bones. So I guess when you boil bones down to melt, they all go together. But yeah, really cool sort of esoteric artwork there as well, and it's Deathspell Omega, so yeah, it's going to be a pretty incredible album. Ooh. Latitudes, Old Sunlight, again a real cool instrumental band. I think they started to have some vocals in it at this point, but they yeah, they don't certainly don't detract from it. They're just such a really cool, really awesome band, sort of like progressive rock metal sort of thing, but really cool songs. Oh yes, Ulcerates, Signs of Paralysis. This is one of my favourites by Ulcerate. Really just like the super aggression on this. It's quite straightforward, even though it's Ulcerate. But yeah, it feels more like death metal-y. Yeah, their later albums, when they sort of got like more weirder and more like gaps in the songs and more, you know, like slower tempos and stuff. But this one is still back firmly in the blast beat territory, and I love it for it. Wormed, just such an incredible band. Yeah, probably one of the best sort of brutal tech death metal bands on the planet, I think. Yeah, always really liked Worms. I think you could tell they're Worms straight away. Yeah, just they're all really cool, and they have awesome song structures, and their albums are magnificent to listen to on headphones if you try and figure out the puzzle of exactly what's going on. There's another one that really impressed me when it came out, the Zenith Passage, Solifist, or I don't know how to say that word, Solipsist or something like that. Yeah, really cool, super tight tech death metal. Some nice panning going on this as well, like yeah, some hard panning on some of the songs, which really works as well. Really good tech death. Okay, I guess these would be my top three. Got Bolzer, Hero. It took me ages to get into this album. I sort of bought it and I liked it, but I wasn't that sure on it. But then it ended up becoming one of my favourite albums. It's just so good. The songs are so good. Mother! Used to listen to this in the van when I was driving around all the time. It's just, oh man, it's such a awesome band. Awesome band live as well. And just great songs. Okay, this is one that really grew on me as well. Spectre, The Art to Disappear. It's largely instrumental black metal. But yeah, this is a super strong release. It's better than Cypher, even though Cypher is really good as well. Yeah, if you want to go on a journey, this is a great album to sink into. Yes, some good journeys into that one. And this is probably such an incredible achievement. And it's Mithras on Strange Loops. Just the amount of effort that went into creating this, you know, trying out all the different symbols for their sounds, and just super intricate work throughout. Yeah, it's just an awesome record. Yeah, one of my favourites in my collection for sure. Got great memories attached to it, and the musicianship is like flawless. And they're Mithras, and no one else sounds quite like Mithras. They definitely have their own unique sound. Yeah, fantastic band. Right, so that's 2016 done. Yeah, as ever, if I've missed anything of note from 2016, chuck it in the comments. I'm constantly updating the playlists with stuff that I don't own but I like to listen to. So yeah, check out the playlist. You might find something you like or discover something new. Okay, cool. I'll see you next week for 2017. Okay, cheers.